birds may sing, a brand new day begins. But in this room, no joy they bring, just echoes of old sins. The sheets are smooth, the pillows cold, untouched since you've been gone. A silent story to be told, from dusk until the dawn. Empty bed, empty life, a hollow aching space, caught within this lonely strife, leaving not a trace of laughter, comfort, gentle sighs, just shadows on the wall, a vacant stare from heavy eyes, as silent teardrops fall. I walk the floors, a silent tread through rooms that feel too wide. Every corner of my head, nowhere left to hide. The coffee's brewed, a single cup, a habit I can't break, but no one else to fill it up. For goodness gracious sake. Empty bed, empty life, a hollow aching space, caught within this lonely strife, leaving not a trace of laughter, comfort, gentle sighs, just shadows on the wall, a vacant stare from heavy eyes, as silent teardrops fall. They say that time will heal the pain, and wounds will surely mend, but every night the same refrain, a story without end, of what we were and what we're not, a future left undone, leaving me in this lonely spot beneath the fading sun. Empty bed, empty life, a hollow aching space, caught within this lonely strife, leaving not a trace of laughter, comfort, gentle sighs, just shadows on the wall, a vacant stare from heavy eyes, as silent teardrops fall. And so I lie beneath the stars, in silence sharp and deep, mending all my bitter scars, promises I couldn't keep. Empty bed, empty life. The morning light, a golden hue, tries to break through the gray, but in my heart a constant blue just won't quite fade away. A heavy stone, a steady thrum, a wound that won't quite close, waiting for days to come, but only sorrow grows. The ache never ends, a constant silent plea. Through shifting tides and passing trends, it always stays with me. A quiet throb, a deep despair beneath a smiling face. A burden that I always bear in every time and place. I try to push it to the side with laughter and with cheer, but in the quiet it will ride, a constant nagging fear, a memory of what was lost, a future left undone, counting every bitter cost beneath the fading sun. The ache never ends, a constant silent plea. Through shifting tides and passing trends, it always stays with me. A quiet throb, a deep despair beneath a smiling face, a burden that I always bear in every time and place. They say that time will make it right, that healing takes its course, but in the darkest part of night I feel its steady force, a gentle current pulling low into a lonely sea, a never-ending constant flow, forever part of me. The ache never ends, a constant silent plea. Through shifting tides and passing trends, it always stays with me. A quiet throb, a deep despair beneath a smiling face, a burden that I always bear in every time and place. And so I walk this winding path with shadows by my side, knowing that aftermath the ache will still reside. The ache never ends. The sun may climb above the hills, a fiery golden sphere, but with its light a coldness fills and heightens every fear. Another day, another breath, a battle to be fought against the quiet constant death of everything you sought. Every dawn, more pain, a fresh and bitter sting, washing over me like rain. What new sorrows will it bring? The hopeful light feels like a lie, a cruel and mocking gleam beneath this bright and open sky, lost in a fading dream. I turn away from morning's grace and pull the curtains tight, trying to find a darker space to hide from all the light. Because the light reveals too much, the empty hollow space, longing for a gentle touch, a lost and loved embrace. Every dawn, more pain, a fresh and bitter sting, washing over me like rain. What new sorrows will it bring? The hopeful light feels like a lie, a cruel and mocking gleam beneath this bright and open sky, lost in a fading dream. They say that morning brings new hope, a chance to start anew, but I just feel myself just grope through shades of bitter blue. Each tick of clock, a heavy sound, reminding me of all the joys that can no more be found after the silent fall. Every dawn, more pain, a fresh and bitter sting, washing over me like rain. What new sorrows will it bring? The hopeful light feels like a lie, a cruel and mocking gleam beneath this bright and open sky, lost in a fading dream. And as the sun climbs ever high, its warmth I cannot feel, just another tearful sigh, a wound that will not heal. Every dawn, more pain. The evening settles soft and deep as shadows start to grow, and secrets that my heart would keep begin to softly show. A tiny flicker, fragile, weak against the coming night. The last few words I try to speak, to hold on to the light. Dying light of hope, a gentle fading gleam, struggling on a slippery slope of a long forgotten dream. The darkness gathers cold and vast, a silence drawing near, knowing that this won't quite last, consumed by doubt and fear. I reach out in the encroaching gray for something to hold on to, a memory from a brighter day when wishes could come true. But fingers brush against the air, just emptiness I find, a heavy burden I must bear, leaving hope behind. Dying light of hope, a gentle fading gleam, struggling on a slippery slope of a long forgotten dream. The darkness gathers cold and vast, a silence drawing near, knowing that this won't quite last, consumed by doubt and fear. They say that even in the dark, a star will surely shine, but mine feels lost without a spark, a destiny defined by shadows deep and fading hues and melancholy art is all my precious dreams I lose from my weary heart. Dying light of hope, a gentle fading gleam, struggling on a slippery slope of a long forgotten dream. The darkness gathers cold and vast, a silence drawing near, knowing that this won't quite last, consumed by doubt and fear. And as the final flicker dies, embraced by endless night, I close my weary tear-filled eyes, letting go of all the light, dying light of hope. The sun may rise, the birds may call, a brand new morning's here, but a heavy curtain seems to fall, blurring every cheer. Where vibrant hues once filled my sight, a spectrum rich and bold, now everything is bathed in night, a story left untold. My world turned gray, a muted scene, where colors used to play, a quiet ache, a bitter keen. Since you went away, the laughter's faded, soft and low, the music lost its tune, lost in this endless steady flow, beneath the silence. I walk the streets we used to roam, familiar yet so strange, no longer feeling quite at home, caught in this barren range. Each smiling face a vacant blur, each vibrant sound a sigh, a constant aching, soft demure, beneath the heavy sky. My world turned gray, a muted scene, where colors used to play, a quiet ache, a bitter key. Since you went away, the laughter's faded, soft and low, the music lost its tune, lost in this endless steady flow, beneath the silence. But every effort feels in vain on this monochromatic track, a silent film, a muted dream, a life without its shine, lost within this constant stream, a fate that now is mine. My world turned gray, a muted scene, where colors used to play, a quiet ache, a bitter keen. Since you went away, the laughter's faded, soft and low, the music lost its tune, lost in this endless steady flow, beneath the silent moon. And as the twilight softly falls, matching the gloom inside, I answer to its silent calls, nowhere left to hide. My world turned gray. A fading dream, a whisper on the breeze, a silent current, a soft stream flowing through the trees. I watch you walk away from me, a silhouette so clear, leaving only what will be, a future filled with fear. The closing of a door, a hollow ache inside of me, wanting so much more. The words unsaid, the tears unshed, hang heavy in the space. 1,000 futures in my head, erased without a trace. I reach for comfort hand in hand, but grasp at empty air, lost in this barren, silent land, a silent, deep despair. Left with only goodbye echoing in the air, beneath the vast and lonely sky, a burden I must bear. No explanations, no last plea, just the closing of a door, a hollow ache inside of me, wanting so much more. They say the parting is such pain, a sweet sorrow they declare, but this is just a bitter rain, a burden hard to share. No silver lining, no new start, just an abrupt and final end, tearing through my weary heart, a promise that won't mend. Left with only goodbye echoing in the air, beneath a vast and lonely sky, a burden I must bear. No explanations, no last plea, just the closing of a door, a hollow ache inside of me, wanting so much more. And as the silence settles deep around this lonely space, I turn away and softly weep, leaving not a trace. Left with only goodbye. The melody begins to play, a minor mournful sound, washing over yesterday on this barren, lonely ground. Each gentle note, a falling tear, a whisper soft and low, confirming every aching fear, a love I used to know. This is a song for heartbreak, a symphony of pain, for every vow we couldn't make. ballad for the broken trust, a chorus for the lost, turning all our dreams to dust at such a heavy cost. The rhythm beats a steady pace like footsteps in the night, through an empty silent space devoid of warmth and light. The lyrics paint a vivid scene of laughter, now a plea of what we were, what might have been for all eternity. This is a song for heartbreak, a symphony of pain, for every vow we couldn't make that washed away in rain. A ballad for the broken trust, a chorus for the lost, turning all our dreams to dust at such a heavy cost. They say that music heals the soul and helps us find our way, but this one simply takes its toll at the close of every day. It pulls me back to where we stood beneath a hopeful sky, misunderstood, misunderstood beneath a tear-filled eye. This is a song for heartbreak, a symphony of pain, for every vow we couldn't make that washed away in rain. A ballad for the broken trust, a chorus for the lost, turning all our dreams to dust at such a heavy cost. So let it play its mournful sound, a comfort in the grave, for every heart that's come unbound and simply slipped away. A song for heartbreak. The gentle current, once so strong, that pulled us side by side, now whispers a different song. Upon a shifting kite, a subtle space begins to grow between your hand and mine. A quiet truth we both now know, a fading, fragile sign. Drifting apart from us like leaves upon the stream, a silent, slow and weary fuss, a fading, fragile dream. The gap grows wider day by day, though neither of us speaks, watching our love float far away across the lonely creek. Remember laughter, light and free, the plans we used to make, now just a quiet vacancy. For goodness gracious sake, the shattered glances held so long now flicker, and they cease. A silent truth, where we belong is not to find our peace. Though neither of us speaks, watching our love float far drifting apart from us like leaves upon the stream. A silent, slow and weary fuss, a fading, fragile dream. The gap grows wider day by day, though neither of us speaks. Watching our love float far away across the lonely creek. And as the current pulls us wide to futures we can share, we drift apart with nowhere to hide, just silence in the air, drifting apart from us. The air hung heavy, thick with sound, though nothing loud was said. Just quiet whispers all around, echoing in my head. Each syllable a tiny dart, precise and sharp and keen, piercing through my fragile heart, a cold and bitter scene. Wounded by your words, a cut that won't quite bleed, like unseen sharpened swords, planting bitter seed. The pain is silent, deep and slow, a bruise I cannot show, a truth that only I can know, a painful, constant. I tried to reason, tried to plead, to understand the sting, but all I found was bitter need and sadness they would bring. Each careless phrase, each hurried line, a truth I couldn't bear, tearing at this heart of mine, filling it with despair. Wounded by your words, a cut that won't quite bleed, like unseen sharpened swords, planting bitter seed. The pain is silent, deep and slow, a bruise I cannot show, a truth that only I can know, a painful, constant flow. Sticks and stones can break, but words can never harm. But silent wounds are hard to shake up. Constant sharp alarm, the scars they leave are on the soul, invisible and deep, taking their relentless toll while all my secrets sleep. Wounded by your words, a cut that won't quite bleed, like unseen sharpened swords, planting bitter seed. The pain is silent, deep and slow, a bruise I cannot show, a truth that only I can know, a painful, constant flow. As the silence settles in, after the verbal wounds remain a constant din throughout the lonely night. Wounded by your words. The world outside is loud and bright, a tapestry of sound. But in this room, a heavy night, on quiet hollow ground. No birdsong breaks the silent air, no distant happy hum. Just constant creeping, deep despair, a presence that has come. The quiet of despair, a blanket soft and grey, wrapping round me everywhere, stealing light away. No tears to fall, no shouts to make, just emptiness within. A hollow ache, for goodness sake, where new sorrows can't begin. The clock ticks loud, a steady beat, measuring the time. Each second passes bittersweet, a broken silent rhyme. I search for solace, peace of mind, a whisper soft and low, but only silence I can find, a constant steady flow. The quiet of despair, a blanket soft and grey, wrapping around me everywhere, stealing light away. No tears to fall, no shouts to make, just emptiness within. A hollow ache, for goodness sake, where new sorrows can begin. They say that silence can be gold, a comfort and a friend. But this one's bitter, stark and cold, a story without end. It whispers doubts, it weaves its spell, a heavy constant drone. Trapped within this lonely hell, completely and alone. The quiet of despair, a blanket soft and grey, wrapping around me everywhere, stealing light away. No tears to fall, no shouts to make, just emptiness within. A hollow ache, for goodness sake, where new sorrows can begin. And as the darkness settles deep, a silent heavy shroud, I close my eyes and softly weep, unheard among the crowd. The quiet of despair. I look into the mirror's gaze at eyes that once shone bright, but now just hold a weary haze, consumed by endless night. A fractured image, sharp and stark, reflecting back to me. A soul that bears a silent mark for all eternity, never to be whole. A broken empty space, a heavy burden on my soul. a truth I can't deny. For goodness gracious, for love's sake, beneath a heavy sky. Remember laughter light and free, a spirit unconfined. Now just a hollow memory that lingers in my mind. I try to mend the gaping void with busyness and noise, but every effort feels destroyed by absence that destroys. Never to be whole, a broken empty space, a heavy burden on my soul, etched upon my face, the missing piece, a constant ache, a truth I can't deny. For goodness gracious, for love's sake, beneath the heavy sky. They say that time will heal wounds and make us strong and new, but some wounds leave such bitter sounds, a constant aching blue. A part of me was lost that day, a piece I can't retrieve, and in this emptiness I'll stay, a truth I must believe. Never to be whole, a broken empty space, a heavy burden on my soul, etched upon my face, the missing piece, a constant ache, a truth I can't deny. For goodness gracious, for love's sake, beneath a heavy sky. And so I walk this lonely path with shadows by my side, knowing that aftermath, a piece of me has died, never to be whole. Have gathered dark and low, mirroring what's inside. A quiet storm, a steady flow, nowhere left to hide. Each drop that patters on the pane, a rhythm soft and slow, washing over all the pain, letting feelings freely go. Tears fall like rain, a cleansing bitter stream, washing worries, grief and pain of a broken, fading dream. They blur the world, they flood my sight, a cascade from my eyes, a testament to endless night beneath these weeping skies. I stand here by the window pane, feeling the cool, soft spray. It whispers things I know again, then takes them far away. The world outside is blurred and gray, a soft and muted hue, and in this moment I can say my heart feels raw and new. Tears fall like rain, a cleansing bitter stream, washing a cleansing bitter stream, washing worries, grief and pain of a broken, fading dream. They blur the world, they flood my sight, a cascade from my eyes, a testament to endless night beneath these weeping skies. So let them fall, these gentle tears, a soothing soft cascade, washing over all my fears, a promise softly made. Tears fall like rain. The sun may rise, the day may bloom, a world in vibrant hue, but I am trapped within this room, a constant aching blue. The curtains drawn, the silence deep, a shadow on the floor, secrets that my heart will keep forevermore. Buried in my sorrow, beneath the heavy shroud, no thought of bright tomorrow, lost within this cloud. The weight is crushing, cold and vast, a constant silent drone, a future that can never last, utterly alone. I hear the laughter, light and free, the chatter of the crowd, but feel a deep disparity behind this silent shroud. No comfort reaches, no true light, just absence stark and keen, lost within this endless night, a solitary scene. Buried in my sorrow, beneath the heavy shroud, no thought of bright tomorrow, lost within this cloud. The weight is crushing, cold and vast, a constant silent drone, a future that can never last, utterly alone. They say that time will heal all wounds and bring a brighter day, but mine just plays its mournful sounds and pushes hope away. Each passing moment feels so long, each breath a heavy cost, a silent, solitary song of everything I've lost. Buried in my sorrow, beneath a heavy shroud, no thought of bright tomorrow, lost within this cloud. The weight is crushing, cold and vast, a constant silent drone. matching the gloom inside. I answer to its silent cause, nowhere left to hide. Buried in my sorrow. The morning sun, it streaks the floor just like 100 times. But every corner I explore sparks half-forgotten rhymes. A scent of coffee, faint and deep, a song upon the air. Your ghost in my heart, I keep lingering everywhere. Your ghost in my home, a whisper soft and low. Through empty rooms I roam, watching shadows grow. A phantom touch, a gentle grace, a presence I can feel, etched upon this lonely place, a wound that won't quite heal. A photograph upon the shelf, a book you left behind. Each little token of yourself entwined within my mind. I try to focus, try to move on, to leave the past unkept. But like a siren's gentle song, your memory has crept. Your ghost in my home, a whisper soft and low. Through empty rooms I roam, watching shadows grow. A phantom touch, a gentle grace, a presence I can feel, etched upon this lonely place, a wound that won't quite heal. It whispers stories sweet and clear, of laughter and of grace. And even through the falling tear, I long for that old space. A bittersweet and tender sting, a comfort and a curse. The joy and sorrow that they bring, making my heart converge. Your ghost in my home, a whisper soft and low. Through empty rooms I roam, watching shadows grow. A phantom touch, a gentle grace, a presence I can feel, etched upon this lonely place, a wound that won't quite heal. So I will walk among the shades of moments I once knew, holding tight as memory fades, forever missing you. Your ghost in my home. The morning sun, it streaks the floor, a light I barely see, a heavy burden I pour relentlessly on me. Each breath I take, a weary sigh, a struggle to stand tall beneath a vast and clouded sky, fearing that I'll fall, crushed beneath the weight of sorrows I can't name. Trapped within this cruelest fate, a constant burning flame, it presses down a heavy stone upon my weary chest, leaving me completely alone, without a moment's rest. I try to lift my weary head to find a clearer view, But all around a silent dread, a constant aching blue. The laughter of the outside world, a distant muffled sound. As into darkness I am hurled on unforgiving ground. Crushed beneath the weight of sorrows I can't name. Trapped within this cruelest fate, a constant burning flame impresses down a heavy stone upon my weary chest, leaving me completely alone without a moment's rest. They say that strength will see you through, that burdens can be shared, but mine feels singular and new, a cross I haven't dared to lay aside or cast away for fear of falling deep into a darker, endless grave where all my shadows sleep. Crushed beneath the weight of sorrows I can't name, trapped within this cruelest fate, a constant burning flame impresses down a heavy stone upon my weary chest, leaving me completely alone without a moment's rest. And as the twilight softly falls, matching the gloom inside, I answer to its silent calls, nowhere left to hide, crushed beneath the weight. The old familiar path I tread through fields of green and gold, but every step feels soft and dead, a story left untold. The scent of summer sweet and deep, a whisper on the breeze, awakens feelings I would keep among the rustling trees. Just a memory now, a photograph in time, a bittersweet and silent vow, a half-forgotten rhyme of laughter, gentle, soft and low, a touch I long to find, a distant fading tender glow, left somewhere far behind. Trace the lines upon my hand, remember yours and mine, a vacant future through the land. Without your gentle sign, the words unsaid, the dreams we plan, like castles in the air, now only dust upon the sand, an emptiness to just a memory now, a photograph in time, a bittersweet and silent vow, a half-forgotten rhyme of laughter, gentle, soft and low, a touch I long to find, a distant fading tender glow, left somewhere far behind. They say that time will heal the pain and wounds will surely mend, but every thought falls like the rain, a story without end of what we were and what we're not, a future left undone, leaving me in this lonely spot beneath the fading sun. Just a memory now, a photograph in time, a bittersweet and silent vow, a forgotten rhyme of laughter, gentle, soft and low, a touch I long to find, a distant fading tender glow, left somewhere far behind. And as the twilight softly falls, painting the sky in hue, I answer to its silent calls, remembering only you. Just a memory now. Just a memory now. The world outside is bright and clear, a sunlit, vibrant scene, but in my eyes a silent tear, a sorrow sharp and keen. The dam has broken deep inside, a wellspring dark and vast, nowhere left for grief to hide, a moment built to last, drowning in my tears, a river deep and wide, through all my hopes and all my fears, nowhere left to hide. Each salty drop a heavy plea for solace and for grace, lost within this lonely sea, without a single trace. The pillow's wet, the sheets are cold, a testament to pain, a story silently unfolds, of sunshine turned to rain. My vision blurs, my voice is hushed, a tremor in my soul, as all my fragile hopes are crushed beyond my own control, drowning in my tears, a river deep and wide, through all my hopes and all my fears, nowhere left to hide. Each salty drop a heavy plea for solace and for grace, lost within this lonely sea, without a single trace. They say that crying can release the burdens we must bear, but this feels like it won't decrease, just constant deep despair, a heavy current pulling low into a lonely sea, a never-ending constant flow, forever part of me. he drop a heavy plea for solace and for grace, lost within this lonely sea without a single trace. And as the water rises high, a silent, soft cascade, I close my weary, tear-filled eye, a promise softly made, drowning in my tears. The shattered pieces on the floor reflect a fractured light, a love that once meant so much more, consumed by endless night. I kneel among the sharpest edges, bleeding from the past, trying to mend unspoken pledges that were never meant to last. Broken beyond repair, truth I can't deny, lost to silence, deep despair. Beneath the heavy sky, no glue can hold, no tape can bind the fragments of what's gone, just emptiness that I can find from dusk until the dawn. Remember promises so grand, like castles in the air, built with care, a steady hand, beyond all earthly care. Now just the fragments cold and stark, reminders of the fall, leaving an indelible dark mark that tears me through it all. Broken beyond repair, a truth I can't deny, lost to silence, deep despair. Beneath the heavy sky, no glue can hold, no tape can bind the fragments of what's gone, just emptiness that I can find from dusk until the dawn. They tell me to just walk away, to leave the mess behind. But how can I forget the day when true love I did find? These broken pieces, they are all that's left of what we were. And then this silent, desperate call, a heartbreaking blur. Broken beyond repair, a truth I can't deny, lost to silence, deep despair. Beneath the heavy sky, no glue can hold, no tape can bind the fragments of what's gone, just emptiness that I can find from dusk until the dawn. So here I stay among the glass, with bleeding, weary soul, watching precious moments pass, never to be whole. Broken beyond repair. floor, a light I barely see, a heavy silence I abhor, relentlessly on me. Each breath I take a weary sigh, a struggle to stand tall beneath a vast and clouded sky, watching shadows fall. The emptiness remains still, a quiet hollow space across the window on the sill. Etched upon my face, no laughter echoes, soft and low, no comfort can I find, just a constant steady flow of memories left behind. I walk the rooms we used to share, now silent, cold and vast, a chilling absence in the air, a future overcast. Your empty chair, your vacant side, a phantom presence gone, nowhere left for peace to hide from dusk until the dawn. And the emptiness remains still, a quiet hollow space across the window on the sill. Etched upon my face, no laughter echoes, soft and low, no comfort can I find, just a constant steady flow of memories left behind. They say that time will heal the pain and fill the vacant spots, but every effort feels in vain among these lingering blots, a permanent and deep despair, a truth I can't deny, a constant aching silent prayer beneath the heavy sky. The emptiness remains still, a quiet hollow space across the window on the sill. Etched upon my face, no laughter echoes, soft and low, no comfort can I find, just a constant steady flow of memories left behind. And as the twilight softly falls, matching the gloom inside, I answer to its silent calls, nowhere left to hide. The emptiness remains still. The mug sits steaming on the table, just as it always did. A morning ritual, once able, secrets gently hid. But now the warmth begins to fade, a thin and bitter sheen, a silent promise softly made, a lonely quiet scene. Cold coffee, colder heart, mirroring the chill, playing out a bitter part, standing ever still. The warmth has gone, the flavor bland, just residue remains of futures that we once had planned through winter's bitter rain. I lift the cup, the heat is gone, a truth I can't deny, like promises from dusk till dawn beneath the hollow sky. The sweetness gone, the comfort fled, a bitter dark design, a silent whisper in my head, this lone is mine. Cold coffee, colder heart, mirroring the chill, playing out a bitter part, standing ever still. The warmth has gone, the flavor blend, just residue remains of futures that we once had planned. Through winter's bitter rays, they say to try another brew, a fresher, warmer start, but nothing seems to see me through. Or mend this broken heart, this lukewarm pain, this dull despair, a constant heavy drone, a chilling presence in the air, utterly alone. Cold coffee, colder heart, mirroring the chill, playing out a bitter part, standing ever still. The warmth has gone, the flavor bland, just residue remains of futures that we once had planned. Through winter's bitter rain, so let it sit, a silent sign of what has come to be.